This is a Nassau County Property Report. As the property I've chosen has 4 recent list pendants filed on it, you'll see the notification in red at the top of the report indicating such. The next thing you'll notice is a Google image of the property, as well as a photo from the Nassau County Department of Assessment. If the property has been listed for sale or rent, you'll also find the photos from the listing. The property is also shown on a map, and by clicking this tab, you can apply satellite, flood, tax parcel, and zoning overlays. To the right of your map is a sketch of the property. Clicking it will open a separate browser tab with an enlarged sketch. Beneath, you'll find property information such as the legal ID, including section, block, and lot, details including municipality and school district, and the ownership summary, which contains the owner on the tax roll. Moving along, on the left side of the property report, we see the flood zone. Flood zone X means the property is not located in a flood zone. If there's any other code, it's in some level of a flood zone. There's also the current taxes and assessed value on the property, and sound score, which measures noise factors such as business, vehicle, and airport traffic to give an overall rating of how loud the area is. In the middle column below legal ID is land information, including acres, lot dimension, and waterfront, and factors that affect location, including street type and zoning. To the right side of the report is residential building and interior information, including the class, style, square footage, year built, room count, and so on. All of the classification codes and their definitions are available with the link View List of Building Classification Codes. You'll also get details on the property's most recent listing where available, such as the status, room count, and price. There's also a link to the history of listings on the property which you can click on. Below property information are any improvements made on the property, including sheds, porches, decks, or garages, sales history, mortgage info, and details on the recent list pendants. This includes the date issued, index number, amount, and parties involved. If there were any telephone numbers listed at the property, they would appear above the sales history. I'm now going to show an example of a Nassau commercial property to note some differences. While the reports are similar, on this commercial property, you'll find commercial building details listed below the ownership summary, such as building class and various valuation models that the assessor's office used. You'll also notice below the property information the building's interior, exterior details, other features, again, improvements, and income use, including the rentable square footage, gross rental income, expenses, and net income. You'll also see telephone numbers, sales history, mortgages, and list pendants, the same as you would on a residential property. At the top, we can do a new search, sign out, go back to the previous screen, print the property report, or find comparables. We can also view a zoning map, which displays a copy of the paper zoning map centered in on the property, and a tax map.